Hi there, I'm here to do the cards of the day, and it is Let It Go and Let It Grow. And today's Let It Go is the Queen of Pentacles. Pentacles is that earth energy, that earth vibe, being grounded, abundance, material goods, things like that. So, what do we need to let go of? We need to release the habit of over giving, that being way too generous, leaving ourselves depleted, and not leaving resources for ourselves. In terms of overgiving, sometimes we do it to sort of, I want to say gain favor, but you want somebody to like you. So you are giving and giving and giving. All that is doing is depleting you and your own energy. So let go of your worth to how much you provide, fix, and carry forward. The Queen of Pentacles reminds you that tending to others should never come at the cost of abandoning yourself and your own values. So if you're going out of your way to help somebody and it doesn't align with who you are, that's energetically going to throw you off. This is going to throw you off your game. And it might feel good in the beginning, but the long-term effect will leave you depleted. So the Queen is asking you to know that you are actually valuable. You too have that value, and to not give everything away for your today. And that could be anything from material things like giving money, giving presents, giving of your time and energy to others. You want things to be balanced in a giving and receiving kind of way, but there is a tend for us to try to, I know for myself personally, be generous and help others, and that can be a detriment to you. So just be wary of what you're giving today, that you are leaving stuff for yourself, leaving some things for yourself, and that can even be energy. So keep that in mind. And what can grow today is the World, card 21 in the Major Arcana, the last of the Major Arcana. And you can see the energy coming down in here. It's a full cycle, full completion. Beautiful flower of life there in behind her. And I love how the colors come up here. So it's like you're going through that whole Major Arcana, coming out the top. And in this deck, I see the white as a representation of coming into spirit, that spirituality. So the completion and wholeness and expansion is ready to unfold for you. This is an integrative energy. So all of that work that you have done, everything that you have been pulling into yourself, now has to integrate and become part of you as things roll out. The completion of the cycle is saying that you need to step into that section of growth and integration for yourself, bringing all of that information in and just letting you sit with it, expand, and see what comes from it. As I said, you have a lot of that energy coming down from source. So that can be very, very powerful. So you're going to need to recalibrate that. It's saying let yourself step into a bigger, more embodied version of who you've become. You're not almost there, you're arriving. So the cycle is completion. You are almost there. All of those, if you think of the fourfold order of the universe, seed, plant, blossom, fruit, you're coming into that fruit aspect now, that harvesting. You've done all the work, you've planted the seeds, you've let it grow, and now you're coming into that completion of the cycle. So the message for us today is if you stop pouring from an empty cup, then life can come into a fuller and complete circle for you. You are allowed to be supported too. Give yourself permission for that support, whether you're getting it asking for help from somebody else or giving it to yourself. You can support. You need that support, and you shouldn't be depleting your own energy to try to people please. That's what I've been trying to say. People please. By giving too much of your own energy, we can tend to be in that people pleasing mode. So the oracle card of the day is you must forgive if you want to be free. Do it for yourself. So this is a beautiful reminder. One of the affirmations I used to use a lot came from Louise Hay, and it is forgiveness is a gift I give to myself. I forgive myself and set myself free. And that is all about, if you look into another system, Ho'oponopono, You are working on the root cause of issues of who you are and how that can help the greater good. So when you say, I'm sorry, please forgive me, thank you, I love you, this is a prayer to you. This is letting go of those roots, those deep down causes of unrest, of instability, and allowing those cords to sort of soften out and go. And giving yourself that permission and that forgiveness to yourself is the most beautiful thing you can do. So sit in grace today, which I also see this card as. I see the Queen of Pentacles as the grace card. She is absolutely, serene and beautiful. Her antlers made out of branches and leaves, and she's so placid and calm. So let that energy encapsulate you with your own compassion and forgiveness to yourself. Have a great day. I will see you tomorrow.